Hello, welcome. Here's the frog again. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Early stream today, very early, because why not? I hope you're doing fine today. Hello, Draco. Hello, Red. Where are them frogs at? The frogs are right here, but also they are in your heart. Deep inside. Pathologic 3 we're gonna play today. We're gonna play Pathologic 3. I wanted to get back to this game because it is a very special game. It's a hard game to get into, not by difficulty, but like it's the brain. The brain gets really messy when I play this one, but also the story and the like everything is like very gripping. Like last time it gripped me, and I didn't want this to go to waste. It is a good opportunity, and it's something. Also, I have to get back into the swing of things because holy shit. It's been a while, hey. Handwich Supreme, I go. Is it going? It's going great. Hope you're doing great as well. But yes, I'm early today because why not? I figured. This is a game that I know is not something that's gonna like. It's not like something that's gonna like hook the chat like very much, but still I want to like play it and document it in my own way. Did that make sense? And see how it goes, because it's a very, very, very interesting game, even though it's hard to follow. Even for me. And I'm gonna have a frog within me. That's good. Maybe be nice to the frog. No, don't hurt the frog. That would be nice. Oh, the prototype. We don't have anything. I'm not comprehending English well. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, you know what? Me neither. I'm not very well versed in the art of English. It's something very well. Well, let's say it's not my first language. Let's say like that. Anyway, like if you didn't see this game before, it's like an immersive sim adventure game, kind of. You play as a doctor, like in an Eastern region, Eastern Europe type town, very little town. And basically you're a doctor that's trying to uncover like the mystery of living forever and not dying, which sounds kind of stupid. Also,
migraine. Yes. This is migraine.
Yeah, playing the piano gives you migraine for some reason. Yes.
I could use some quiet.
What I'm doing is basically the game has a weird mania apathy system on the top of the screen right there. If I have too much mania, I go faster, but I lose health because I'm going crazy for some reason.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
And if I have too much apathy, I go slower and I lose some of my what is called? What's the thing called? It's called I don't know what it's called. Also, my mouse is not showing, which is maybe something I should change. Should I show my mouse? Show mouse. I think show mouse is would be a must, yes. No mouse. And this on the left side is like it's called something else, I forgot. Like amalgam. It's called amalgam. It's like you break mirrors and you get juice power to go back in time. Because the whole game is basically you end up in a town, you fuck everything up because there's a plague and you flee the plague and you don't save anybody and you just are an asshole and everybody hates you. And you can somehow go back in time and see all the events of each day and say, well, this happened, but maybe we can do something else about it. Maybe we can change the course of things. Maybe we can like make it so it didn't happen and something else happened, which is very complex. Because that's in a world where games are as dumb, as linear as ever, this is like something that's very fresh and like, how? How does even comprehend? Will your pensions die? Probably. I mean, a lot of people are dying. Every day someone is dead. Show mouse plus feet. I mean, I don't have feet right now. I can show frog. This frog. Enjoy the frog. That's a very complicated and weird scenario we got ourselves into. Yes, it's very weird. I relate as a plague dog myself who often time travels to save people who get my guts. Pretty much. And basically we are, I think the main issue, not issues, like they're not French, is trying to get over my brain. The main path we can get into is like save the town from the plague, maybe, or focus on our research and be an asshole and try to find out how to live forever, because the town has supposedly someone who lives forever and doesn't die, but he dies when we come into town, which honestly is a bit, you know, like, what are the odds, you know? And basically there's a lot of reading, so strap yourselves in.
Do geese see God?
And this is Eva Yan, which is a weirdo that somehow knows we are time traveling, I guess. It's weird. It's weird. Saw that seesaw on your head. You're getting used to it? Alright, we saw that last time, but yeah. She somehow knows that we have a system that drains our sanity or our health, depending on what's happening. I'm gonna skip this because this doesn't make like much of a difference. I'm a doctor. My father was a doctor. But basically she says, oh, you're kind of weird, and also maybe you should do things, but don't force yourself. I don't know. The town is shit anyway. I need to get a unified whole. And she gives you amalgam anyway, so... The amalgam... So, okay, I don't know if I said this, but like basically if I have too much mania on the top of the screen, I lose health. Like, very fast, and if I have too much apathy, I lose amalgam, which is... Okay. Amalgam is like the mirror magic power that makes me travel back in time, and also... Whenever I die, I lose some of it to go back, like, to a previous save state, basically. So, dying has consequences. And if I have too much apathy, I lose that, like, very fast, which means this is awful. And, like, it's game over. Like, it's game over, man! Like, it's bad. And I can do this to get some amalgam back. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Also, we're gonna kill people now, for some reason. This might me to widow indeed. Dr. Freeman, Dr. Freeman. A man lies here, he's brought you time. Accepting his gift would be an act of mercy. Who are you? I watched over the cathedral in its grounds. What are you doing here? You need to take away this man's time. His name is Leonti, and his hours are numbered. He's clinging to them tooth and claw, but he won't be able to keep them. There are medications that can help release his grasp. What is this man even doing here? The sand pest causes extreme agony and probably leads to inevitable death. Perhaps euthanasia is Rear's mercy. Oh yeah, people are dying because of plague. It's just starting. It's coming out. A man is suffering because he's trying to hold on to his last few minutes. If you relieve him of hope and pain, he die peacefully, and those minutes will be yours. Do you think I'm a vampire or something? To relieve someone's pain, need the correct dosage of medicine, normal no less. The cathedral's machinery is working. I have some medicine on me. Take it. Take it. A cathedral produces time. It also allows someone to capture it. You know by now there's a liver inside. It allows you to mend amalgam vessels when they're broken. That's it. The dialogue makes no sense most of the time, but you get used to it. If euthanasia is not just merciful, but also useful to me, I should consider performing it. You can find dying people in plague districts. They're lying on the ground, grieving their fates and refusing to accept it. Find them and take their time. How do we know all this? I'm the caretaker. Sure. Okay, so basically people are dying of the plague, and for some reason you can take the time. The suffering of those afflicted with sand pest is unbearable. With a precise dose of drugs, I can grant them peace. And whatever remaining time they have becomes mine. Apathy-inducing drugs draws me closer to my goal. Mania-inducing drugs push me further away. There's euthanasia. Must be carried out before the pulse reach 200. If I administer too many apathy-inducing drugs, the patient will die in agony. Administer too little, and I won't alleviate the patient's suffering. I must find the right balance. This is stressful as fuck. Hi, hello, Frax, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. This is Pathologic. We're trying not to kill people too much, but just a bit. Me do unga bunga a lurk. Have a nice lurk, Red. Do the unga bunga. Okay, so the right balance. I guess if I do heavy dose of morphine, it goes... I guess I can count, basically. Like this is 5, right? Is it? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kinda, but not really. So if I do heavy dose of morphine, it's gonna be perfect. And I get his time back. The patient's passage away. Whatever. Can I also have a heavy dose of morphine? No! No, you're not dying from the sand pest, so no. It's illegal! Also, kick.
Never alone.
Alright, you can interact with objects, like in the wild, to basically, like, wait, how do you do it? Oh yeah, I had vision. I have a special vision. I can interact with people and objects to gain apathy or gain mania to like balance it out. Which is, it's important to keep the balance, but also I want to have just a tiny bit of mania to be a bit faster because, you know. Also, who are you? Are you heading to Town Hall too? And what do you care where I'm going? They're all naked frogs. No, that... What? What do you mean naked frogs? There's been a commotion in the town this morning. They say all the ruling families have gathered at the town hall. Something's going on. If only we knew what exactly is and what to prepare for. Alright, we have to go to the town hall because people are thinking we're gonna bail and we need to open hospitals because it's a town without hospitals for some reason. And what the fuck is going on here? What you looking at? Is my face that interesting? Yee. Udong. Nice face. Every time I see one of them, I wonder what they are. This is an Odong Kale Folk. They're raw, unfinished. I can't get rid of this one. Throws me like a dog, he does. Stopped to catch my breath by your house, and now it's eyeing you. I know this look. I mean you no harm, Muga-kun. Only want to look. Good lord, I'm not sleeping now. I mean, if you want to, you can. But Jesus. Look at what? The seawater used to be an observatory, but there's no telescope, so no stars to look at. Why are you loitering here if you mean no harm? I want to take a good look at you, Amite. I haven't seen a creature like you in a while. Your gait and your rags. Look at the rags. My gait? What are you talking about? Well, I couldn't create you. Are you looking in the mirror? What do you mean rags? My gait? What do you mean gait? You walk like a Darangilash... a Daranguilash... Guys... Okay, word. Board-like, cocky, but slow. Odd creature. I love creatures. Love studying them. We Udonge are simple herders. But Bodo granted me a mind. Only hold of studying creatures. Master, do you imitate that? Like, it, you know, nice made-up language, I guess. When I follow the doctor from the capital, follow me like a dog now. I do not follow like a dog. I stay put. He comes to this house often. Your house knows you. But for Muga-kun, the house is new. I will study him and now how the house treats him. I haven't seen anything like this before. We get few visitors. Study me how exactly? No taram zagi baidel. I stand in the corner and observe what an odd creature you are. So much tabari nude. I can be useful too, mind. Very helpful. Ektihatal. Are you offering some kind of arrangement? As he stands on a rag, tiny drops. Yungishib. Is it ox bile? You must need it. If you have it on you, you stay safe. You need more. I can get more. You could use it. I guess I could use it, yes. Beauty drops and numb water. I know. I can get those for you, Moga-kun. I'll bring as much as you need, and if you let me study you, observe you. I mean, do I have a choice? I don't think so. This is not our way. Things of use are valuable. Even Mother Bodo grants herbs in exchange for the bride's dances, and bulls for the dwarves' labors. Letting me study you costs you nothing. I won't ask much for the bile, but it should be a trade. You want to observe me in a stillwater and trading greens to fuel the prototype? It's a deal. Yeah, what about me? I got used to having you around, and now you want to run away with the doctor in the capital? Yeah, I thought you were friends. We are friends, but I befriend creatures to study them, Amite. I studied you, and you are no strange creature for me no longer. Farewell. I don't have time for this. I guess I have an observer now. I allowed the Hondong to observe. He will observe. I hope he will share his monograph on the behavior of thanatologists in crisis situations afterwards. What a show, look at oddity. A step Hondong was amazed at my appearance and dreams of studying me. Makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense. What's up, everyone? Hello, Draker. How you doing? Hope you're doing good today. This is gonna be a shit show of the mind. Okay, no time to waste. Well, no time to waste. Shall we go? We need to get... Okay, so we have different objectives. There's a doctor friend that got killed in the days after, and we basically want to see him before he dies, which makes sense. Another guy is dying because he got a weird type of vaccine that triggers some allergies or something. It's a shit show. We need to see furries over there, and we need to see like there's a town hall meeting about what to do with the plague, and somehow the main character didn't attend the meeting in the main timeline, and we're trying to to correct this, and I mean, we do whatever we want, I guess. And the kids are here. Raise the yellow flag. The yellow flag doesn't stand for quarantine, you dum-dum. It's the other way around. It's you stands for quarantine. The yellow flag means hung all borders. Your flag means plague on board, so it's correct. Get us our boat, mister. The boat used to be my hat, you dum-dum. That's why your head is so small. A matchstick head. Brain power is not determined by the size of one's head. He won't get you the boat. His head is ill-fitting. He thinks in mere 3 dimensions. You won't do, mister. Let the boat be. Just don't steal boats from Freemian. It's so fucking weird. Those kids are fucking weird. Let me tell you what. Okay. I will check the map very often because, you know, game is complex. Also, we sometimes have to go through some kind of districts that are plague-ridden, I would say. And sometimes there's an evil spirit, like a step stone lady, that Baba Yaga type shit, that's trying to kill us. And I think we can, like, last time we managed to get some of that plague juice, and we shot an antibodies at it makes no sense, but maybe you're gonna see. Are you a freaking doctor? I think I am, yes. Step back, step back. I won't do it, you hear me? I won't. No need to scream, what's going on? Ah, so you're not with them? There's some kind of beastly crowd on the street. They're grabbing people, forcing them to drop dirt into their wounds. They call it the vaccine. Dirt, really? My cousin went to see it with his own eyes. With his own eyes. Say it's some kind of concoction made from dirt and herbs. Disgusting. I'll go have a look. He's a time-traveling doctor who's surrounded by weirdos. Yeah, pretty much. You're a froctor. Distributor of dead gruel. Halt, I said halt. By the decree of the emergency committee, vaccination is currently being conducted. Don't go anywhere, I'll give you the vaccine now. Give me a minute. What decree are you talking about? What kind of vaccine is this? Who developed it? Where clinical trial conducted? Can I see trial results? It's a vaccine against the same plague. We've been ordered to distribute to all the town's residents. Yes, just put dirt into the plague wounds, I guess. That's not the answer to my question. Who developed it? What's in it? Listen, we are so persistent. Who this? Who that? It's folk medicine. The people developed it. Got it? You're going to poison everyone with this stuff. Stop distributing it immediately. Don't order me around. Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from you. If you have a complaint, go to town hall. I will. I will do that. And also now I have too much mania now. I'm being feisty. And I'm losing health because I'm a stupid idiot. Fuck. Yeah, that's okay. I barely have this amount of mania and I'm already like losing health from it. This is bad. I need to find some apathy like type shit. Looks like one of my falling fathers. Sampling, what a shitty name. At least I know I got a reason not to go to the beach anymore. I mean, I don't think it's caused by sand, but where do you think you're going, old man? You can go in there. Only kids are allowed, though. Old man, I'm 28. And what are you doing standing there? I simply can't believe it exists. When I saw it from a distance, I thought it was an optical illusion or something. Where did this polyhedron come from? I'm 28. No, I'm the worst right now. Some dialogue options can like fuck you up, I guess. Ready? G, you look 82. Will you look at that? Little sis, Trivial Lyric says here is 28. Right. I'm more like 128. Gabby's 28? No, I'm not. I'm not. Oh, 228. He's so old, he's must have seen dinosaurs. Haven't you, old man? See the dinosaurs? I've seen the dinosaurs. They told me to say hi to you and ask what you're doing to standing there. Oh, I'm gonna die from mania again. We're not standing there, we live here. You keep standing where you are. Oh, because you're old. No old people are old. This is a kid's world, got it? You have your old people's world and with ours. We don't trespass into yours. So don't come here and leave your old dust all over the place. It's forever to sweep. Let's see. Where this world of yours will come from? What's holding the polyhedron? Lots of things. Kind words, poems, ditties, lullabies, tears. Hazelnuts, boogers, beetles, ants, dead folks, mom's hugs. Dad's yelling, where are the gooseberries? Gooseberries, huh? You just made that up now. Oh dear. So you don't know what's holding it up. Oh come on, we just told you what, Scatterbrain? Memory is not what it once was, huh? You need to hear me say it again. There's no need. I got the part with the kind words on the gooseberries. That's what I was thinking about. It's a creaking. Can't you hear it? I can't be the only one. He does that all the time. We just do it. When we play pirates, we pretend it's a mast creaking in the wind. Yarr. Do any grown-ups check on its condition? Are you deaf or what? Hard of hearing, that's for sure. Read my lips, old man. No grown-ups. This is our world. You can't come here. I'm curious how everything works here. Who supplies you with food, for example? And what if the polyhedron follows her? Who built it anyway? It's not just assembled itself out of straw and sunlight. It didn't. The genie built it. Genie from the bottle. The great genie. Doesn't seem like a kid, not gonna lie. I mean, who knows? It's like a dog. The great genie, the king of bottles. Look, I'm glad you're having fun while asking a serious question. Who finds answered miracles at the bottom of the table? A genie. Does he have a name? What kind of stupid question is that? Everyone has a name. Poor old man. Already his brain's not going good. Here, have a hazelnut. Okay, I tried a different approach. Where can I find this genie of yours? Ugh, you were after a promising start. I thought you figured it out. Give the hazelnut back. Where do you think genies live, old man? Wherever there's lots of bottles. The pub, then, I see. Bingo, bravissimo, genius. The old man solved the riddle. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Yeah, same. Congratulations, sadly you didn't earn a hazelnut this time. Have this metal spring instead. A consolation prize. Thank you, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Okay. Nervous touching to my heart is giving out. Okay. I need like to use that. I need to like chill. Like hardcore right now. Oh. Hey, the pet. Hello, Dirk. How you doing? Gello. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm killing myself here. Where can I find some apathy? Please. I want to chill. I'm dying. Screw it, I'm dying here.
That there's so much of the world.
Thank God. Feels better now. Okay, that was a very interesting conversation where I learned like nothing. I need to talk to Peter Stametin about it. Peter is usually wasting his life away at his brother's pub. Huh, that's where I'm going anyway. Jesus, this game is killing me. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna talk to grown-ups now because I'm tired of this shit. Also, listen, man, don't cut the line. I was here before you, and me too. We're here before you. I'm not in line. I need to check what's going on. And don't push ahead. Don't think you're smarter than us. Yes, tell him, tell him. We push it and we gonna get any vaccine. What kind of vaccine is it? Did you ask anyone? I told you it's vaccine against the plague. Are you deaf or what? I got that. Question is, why are the step folk ending this vaccine out from a cart? What's it to you? The important thing is giving it out. Who are you anyway? The step police? I'm a doctor. Oh really? So we are cutting the line. You didn't take the Hippocratic oath? Just go home. It's not worth it. You guys are going to just put your dirt into your wounds and you'll be fine, I guess. Let's go here. Alan is dying. The plague. Okay, we got the plague. Okay, this is a plague district, which means we have a device that prevents the plague from killing us, but it's got limited uses basically. So we have to watch out for that. And also sometimes there's a weird there's many things actually that can kill us. Oh yeah, the sand plague. Yeah, it's sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Quote unquote. Also, why am I still losing health? I hope not. Antenarizer. I'm trying to flute again. Get some stuff here. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. This one doesn't look like too bad.
The town drip.
Burn the plague? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You know what? Yes, let's do it. Some weird noises. You people. Okay, let's go to the town hall and try to convince people not to give out dirt as a vaccine, maybe? What's this? No need, it won't make me sifting through trash. It's filthy. Yeah, I didn't ask you to do that. Get some loot. Get some amalgam back.
Through the looking glass.
Looking glass. Yes. Alright then. Let me in, coach. Greetings, we have an appointment? And what is happening here? Some sort of gathering by the sound of it? Oh, no, impossible. Gathering of forbidden around here. Is this a matter of local politics? Yes, you do looking through glass, sir. It's a matter of the plague, naturally. Assemblies of any kind of forbidden. It's a joke, I'm a doctor. Then come in! You piece of shit. Hamster. Okay. Let me get you people into some sense of some kind, because holy shit. We run out of people faster than we run out of money. Deep. So in the future days ahead of us, we got arrested because we missed the town meeting and we tried to flee. I reckon I have in my fill. And we were in that cell, so now we're trying to do the opposite and not be an asshole too much. As I said, flame is best way to solve problems. I mean, I guess we could use some flame. Just a bit of flames. Oh boy, here we go. Big people. Known as Big Vlad. Owner of the Bull Enterprise. Town's judge, brother of Simon Kane. Governor. Brother of Simon Kane. I thought he was a pimp. It could be. It could be. Vlad Orgimski. Owner of the Bull Enterprise, that is the entire complex of facilities for slaughtering bulls and turning them into food and goods. His belly is as vast as his abattoirs, and his confidence in his own power. Orgimsky managed to bend an entire people to his will, breeding ancient myths into his service. He loved no one but his daughter. I see.
Oh. What have I done to be punished with children like these?
Of course, his enterprise is named Ball. Ah, Bachelor, why are you here? This is something of a family matter. Do you have a family, Bachelor? No. I've got one in the capital. My laboratory is my friend. Having an enterprise for family is familiar. Go back to that capital of yours then, to your family. Fair winds. The plague is a family matter, huh? You have an immense family indeed then. How many thousand people live here? 10? 12? With all due respect, Bachelor, you're not needed here.
No promises about taste, but it'll certainly be hot.
My passion has its limits. Booze? Boss? I don't know how to pronounce that. Baos? I insist you pair gets the proper respect. It was I who invited him into this meeting. Inviting an outsider to the house. Are you sure he's as learned as you say? Does he specialize in a precisely shared tribulation? Please don't tell me you've forgotten what happened during the first outbreak. Almost no one survived. True, we don't know for certain it's the same sand fever, but what if it is? Isidore is gone, we need a doctor like we need air. Any doctor, or else. So the esteemed Governor Saburov picks the first one he sees. Excuse my interruption, I just want to let you know I'm standing right there and can hear you perfectly. Please, enough grandstanding, this town doesn't even have the hospital and look to be picky about doctors. Enough. This bickering is unbecoming of men of action. Arguments will lead to catastrophe and nothing else. We don't air our dirty laundry here. If he carries a report on our customs to the capital, then we can say goodbye. To the town we hope to build something new. Maybe that's where the plague comes from, and laundry. Leave it long enough, it makes an impressive petri dish. Can I stop being manic about this? Because holy shit. You're forgetting yourself, don't play fool with me, Bachelor. We do have some expertise here, if you must know. We've already taken measures, no thanks to you. The dormitory is sealed off, the abattoir shut down, the vaccine is made. We're distributing it now, we have no need for you. What is vaccine you're talking about? Vlad Olgimsty Younger has already tested the first vaccine prototype. The results appear promising. What do you mean he's tested the vaccine? Does he have necessary qualifications? My son has a better understanding of these things than you do, at least, because this place is his home, his domain, and the results are self-evident. Where can I see the results of yours? You're forgetting yourself again, esteemed Bachelor. I'm not accountable to you. I mean, if you try to kill people, just go ahead. No, he's not a doctor, but it seems the vaccine has indeed helped several people. Several. Everyone. He helps everyone. We gave it to one volunteer, so to speak. This very night. Still alive and kicking. Can I have a look at him? This volunteer of yours? I'm not letting you into the dormitory, I told you. You won't need a dormitory. Andrew Stamatin claims he's given the medication to his people at the Broken Heart. That's a public house, but a factory, and unlike some other places, you can certainly drop in. That's where I need to go, actually. I see. I investigate the concoction. What else do I need to know? You need to know you're not welcome here. I know. You're an asshole. Thank you for that. I'm gonna die again from just... all other people are talking. Georgie Kane, Simon's brother. Remember that they're twins, but some people say that he's half Simon's age. He always saw earthly justice as a reflection of divine judgment and treated it with utmost gravity. But at heart, he remained a chief of theorists of Simon's ideas, an architect and creator of society and the world itself. I should have listened to him from the start. Jimmy, just give me one tiny second.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I need just a quick schmecken. I'll be right there with you. Fuck. Shit. How does this work even? Ah. Oh well. But my window's locked. What do you mean? Okay, sorry about that. There are times when manners become irrelevant. Tarkovsky is a scientist and a doctor. Simon wished to know him. That means he cannot be a useless man. We need him at an emergency command.
Links between souls. That is the way to grow. Weave your web, Arachna.
It's not simply that he brandished his accomplishments, begging special treatment on our day of grief. His arrogance is only part of the problem. He's incapable of listening, of learning. Simon misjudged him. This man has nothing to offer of vision. He may be an intellectual, but he's spiritually bankrupt. Victor Ken has a perfect resemblance to G-Man. That's not wrong. He's like G-Man on a diet.
Our vision is not currently under threat. The whole town's
existence is on the line. The plague is banging on our doors, and again, Simmons said, "Oh, Dr. Dakonski, you're here. We've been waiting for you." I heard the last bit of your conversation. I'd like to offer my apologies, as I'm afraid I disappointed or insulted you. Apology not accepted, but my brother is right. Then again, I don't know what I did, because this is... I didn't go back to the days where I insulted those people for some reason. So I don't even know why do they hate me yet. I don't know yet. G-Man with the eating disorder. Oh no. But my brother is right. You're a doctor from the capital, which means your expertise will be highly sought after. And we, or I, rather, will have to cope. I shall simply catch whatever you inevitably let slip through your fingers. Well, thank you for letting me proceed to this meeting. Saburov believes in you. Use these arguments will only distract him from carrying to the townspeople. And Simon believed the man should put his own hand in the fire to discover his burns. I won't stand in the way of anyone burning themselves on you. Sure. Georgie, please calm down. Dr. Dakomsky, despite our differences, we must unite as against a common threat. We, the town's rulers, possess the resources, and you have the knowledge. Isidore Borak defeated the previous outbreak of the Sand Pest, but he's dead now. We need a doctor. Thank you for the voice of reason, Victor. I do all I can, but I'm no epidemiologist. Your doubts are noted, but still, which measure do you consider most urgent? Okay, so... set up an hospital, street regulations, security patrols curfew. That was myself. I think hospital would be... I think they mentioned hospital a lot. Basically, every time they say, "What? Why do not open hospitals?" So I guess we need to do that first. Set up an hospital, study the disease. I don't think we can create a cure this quickly, but we can attempt a vaccine to protect the infected. So you are a doctor above all else. You think like a doctor. We unlock. I mean, yes. We have enough rulers here, stepping on each other's toes. Healers are what we lack. You made it abundantly clear yesterday that our town is in its history are no interest to you, but notice, 5 years ago, the crude sprawl. The district where the plague was discovered was simply sealed off. The disease burned out in 3 days. There were rumors of survivors, but that's all there were, rumors. The sun plague is incurable. Our town, let's just say that is relatively young. We don't have equipment or resources. Not on this scale, you have to improvise. Not even establishing an hospital here after the first outbreak was unwise, it's very telling. I wouldn't be the head of Tanatica if I couldn't improvise. Isidore Borak ordered the crude sprawl brought it up, right? He was the one who wiped everyone off inside as dead. Right, I'm surprised you knew that. I'm not as blind as you imagine, Georgie. You have the chance to find that out. I wish you luck, Bachelor. We're on the same boat here, and rowing in different directions would mean death. And as far as I know, you are trying to eradicate death. The death of our own town might as well be your first step. Hope your family feel at least... I hope your family will at least refrain from getting away. Thank you both. I'm dying again. I need to find some way of calming me down because... am I the only one who's seeing Silco? I don't know who that is, but... Right now I need to find a way of calming my shit. Because I'm way too...
As if things were animated.
I'm being way too spicy. Okay, so... Temporary alliance. So we were in the meeting just now. Broken Hearts. We need to go to the Broken Hearts. Everything we need is basically over yonder. It's this and this. What would be the best to do first? I think I may need to grab some stuff first. Because I'm in a lack of... I'm lacking health predicaments and stuff and things. Good night, Gab. A good stream all. Hey! Good night, Alan. It's pretty fucking late where you are, I think, so I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for dropping by, of course. I'm late. What's up? Hey! What's up, you? Yes, sir! And basically, I started going through the third day. If you remember what's happening before, basically the third day is where there was a town meeting about the plague that we skipped in the first timeline, and everybody hates us as usual. And someone, a colleague of ours, a doctor friend, is still alive, apparently, so we have to check him out. And people are trying to give vaccines, which is basically dirt and herbs to people, which is bad, so we have to investigate that as well. A lot of stuff to do, and cool guys. I'm just trying to find some medicine because I'm getting my shit kicked in by mania. Ah, yes, the funny vaccines. Yeah, just rub dirt into your wounds. It's gonna be fine. You got the plague? Just rub dirt in your fucking butthole. You know? The funny vaccine actually works. Yes. Yes. Didn't you know? Also, I speak to the children, and they were not very. They were kind of mean. No, that's the fun part. They do work. Walk it off. They do? Wait. Do they actually work in the main? What? Huh? What the fuck am I doing? What? Then why the fuck am I doing anything here? Also, I need like a morphine, like bad. I don't have any morphine. I could get speed up the heart rate. That's not a good thing. A bullet. Don't worry about it. Okay. I mean, I'm confused already. Morphine. Do I want morphine or do I want the other stuff? Speed stack. 8. I can afford 8. I bought the cute cat. Oh, the one with the cat in the mouth. Nice. Nice. Are you gonna set it up? That would be interesting to see, not gonna lie. That's the plan. That's the idea. Nice. Working on it. Hey, don't let me distract you from, like, important stuff. You fucking trash can.
It was quiet.
That was way too much. I regret my actions. Holy shit. I'm gonna die because I kicked the trash can now. Oh. Quick, quick. Apathy. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. No, 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 no. I'm miserable. I'm a dumbass. Okay, so shall we go through the bad district or... No, let's go here first. This may be a shit show. The plague rages here. Oh, this is gonna be...
This town has gone mad.
Wait. I've never seen this before. That's not great. So, what's up, Pure Hollow? How you doing? Oh, she's here. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay, so that's the part that's problematic. That's the part where we're being followed by the Baba Yaga, whatever her name is. And we're trying our best to flee, but also we can find a vaccine against the plague by finding the root of the problem, basically. Which is gonna be... I have to use my ears for that. Hold on a sec. It's over there. Basically, if you listen closely, you can hear... like the root of the plague. And you can take a sample and use it to basically shoot a weird thing. But it's very loud. What the fuck is going on? I don't like... this is awful. Like this is inducing some very nice fuck.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Distress and panic. Where the fuck am I going? I need to distract her. Fire distracts her, apparently. Shit. This is very interesting.
Everything's so vibrant.
7. Where's the root of the problem here? Oh, it's here. Uh-oh. I hope I have enough charges for this. She's gonna be pretty mad. I've got the sample!
I'd rather not hear this.
Yikes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whoa. Okay. So basically, what we did was take a sample of the plague that's available in the same area as the plague monster, which I don't know if it's like an illusion or like a real thing. Well, I don't know. And we can craft a vaccine as a weapon to shoot at her, and it basically it's a good thing. I don't ask me. I don't know. It's pretty late already. I think we should maybe. Is that late? Jesus fucking Christ! I have to go all the way back. There's so much stuff to do. This is. I'd like to see at some point. I think I'd like to see a speedrun of this because like the paths you need to take, the actions you need to do, like it's. Like honestly, I wonder like how can you do everything in one go? No, you don't. You have a gun with limited bullets, but it would be best not to kill anyone, of course. Then again, if push comes to shove, and if I don't aim my weapon at them, they're gonna like, come at me like stupid idiots. Hip. Brother. Oh, you fucker. Alright. This is a bit loud now, is it? Oi, hold in. What you doing here? Looking for someone? Looking for Ruben. Maybe you've seen him. Sure have. He's hiding in that dirty kennel of his behind that door. So he's stalking him out, just sitting here. What's your intent, if I don't mind me asking? We can't tell. He stole Simon's body. I must pay. God damn it, Arsene. You must be such a dumbass. Was just a minute ago you asked to keep quiet about that. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you sure did. Fine. You might have heard that Tankowski, old man Simon's body went missing. Now we've been told to find the man who stole it, so we found him. So we think Ruben was the one who snatched Simon's body. Why would he do that? Do a bit of thinking. Somebody took the body and the very next day, there's rumors that Isidore's assistant is hiding into the warehouses. A coincidence? Why would he hide if he's clean? Post hoc ergo propter hoc. There's nothing around here. The building's made of metal and stone. You're aware that the metal will not burn, right? Well, rumors are just rumors. I heard this morning that you two were each got a bullet to the head right there in the... Okay, let's try to make this peacefully, though. Let's try to be peaceful about this. Don't teach me how to torch things, Zakowski. I know my own is doing things. Arsene, give me the matches. Ain't got any matches. What do you mean you ain't got matches? How are you planning to light the kerosene? You're disgracing me in front of the doctor. Doc, you got any matches on you? I've got a revolver. Will that do? Get lost where you still can. Don't make me do this. Прости. Get lost. Get fucking lost. I don't know what to do now. Hey Semibot, how you doing? The outfit is buggy. Oh no! Shit. Like everything is buggy, or? I hope it's gonna be like a loose and loud type situation for this one. What do I have to do now? What do I have to do? Leave them be, they cause trouble. It's too floaty, I'm gonna know the creator about it. Yes. It was the leg. Alright. Are you gonna be a problem? I hope not. My apathy has gone through the shitter. Give me a second. 64, yeah.
Fine.
Alrighty then. I didn't want to kill this guy, but he was being an ass. Get lost. It's me, Dakowski. How about you open up? He's not very convenient talking to a door. No, don't even bother. I'm busy. And besides, there's smoke and fumes in here. It's impossible to stay. Just don't. I need to talk. It's a matter of life and death, literally. Dakowski, I told you no. I won't let you in. Not today. Come back another day. What's going on here? None of your business. Don't pry, please. I have a revolver. Ruben, you're lucky it's me. Your outlet was actually under siege by bandits. What happened to them? I dealt with it. The threat is gone. You know better than them. Just another Kane lackey. Even if you only got here the day before yesterday. What does it matter? Nonsense. I came here for Simon Kane. I want to get to the bottom of his death, and I heard you won't be able to help with that. Why would I? You were the last person to see Simon, that's what I was told. And you believed him? What choice do I have? I travel clear across the entire country to study a phenomenon, and that's dissolved like smoke. Right now I take any lead. Dakowski, I told you, I have a revolver. Please come back tomorrow. Or yeah, the day after, if you don't have to point it at you. Fine, see you later. Jesus. At least he will not die, I guess. Which is a good thing. But Jesus Christ. Alright. Well. What's up with that? Ruben begs for a day of two, flatly refuses to talk. Oh! Could have just let gentlemen letting in. Tree of blood. Okay. But yeah, I'm not very proud of myself for this, but at least I guess we're in the clear for now. What else is new? I guess we could do Baba Yaga last and go see the cure over there. Well, I must own my actions and just go with it. No. Not today, folk. No. Be a good boy and no. Looking for something? I've got it all. Best goods in town. Know what I'm saying? Let's have a look. Am I out of things to get better? 2 for that? That sounds like a deal. Strychnine crystals? Swabery extract. That would be something. Belladonna I need for recharging my device, I believe. I wish I had a formula for that. Beetle? Here's a beetle for your here's a beetle for your troubles, my good man. I'm gonna buy the stuff actually. I'm interested in this. I would like to get some of these. How much does it cost? I need like 2 more. Let's trade. Sounds like a good trade to me. I'm gonna heal up because holy shit. And I really need to get angry. I'm being apathetic right now.
I'd rather not hear it all.
Hey. Don't make me. Yeah. Keep being nice. Keep being nice. I just need to look where I need to go, which is right behind me. Correct. Those fucking assholes. Alright, I need to go here. The factory. This is, I think, there was a bar we went yesterday. I mean, we went to the bar tomorrow looking for the owner, and he was dead because I think the vaccine killed him for some reason. And what we're trying to do is to find him before he kicks the bucket. Like, I'm trying to piece together what the game is giving me, but bear with me, it's it's not easy. Trying my best over there. How to? Broken heart. We went there. Oh, we can. A clock. We can use the clock to come back in time, but I think it's only in the specific days you went already. But I don't know if the game gives you enough resources to go back as much as you want throughout the different days. That would be surprising. But we'll see what we're gonna see. It's still like early game-ish, probably. I don't know really now, actually. What this? Ooh. And the owner is still alive.
What are you worried about?
Nice.
They'll chide you?
Nice mouth. Andre Stamerton. I see the dust of my beloved capital is on my feet. Cue the fanfare. I'm sure we've met before. Wait a minute. University? Universität? Juggling knives on the table. That was you, wasn't it? Ah, remembering the time we got the better of those bastards, eh? And you sat there all demure. All hinged. But when the tables went over, you grabbed the gun. Yeah, I remember. Very brave of you. Those were the days, and look at me now. Yes, I remember. But you weren't a medic, were you? You used to go gallivanting with your own crowd. Those were the days. Danny Dakovsky, in case you've forgotten. You? I'm Andre Stamerton, the Downgate. The Alley of Heroes Assemble. The other stairway round. The house, which earned me an expulsion from the Architects Guild. My little brother and I designed them all, but it gets all the laurels. Laurels? And I get the curses. That's how things go. And now you're pouring drinks in the provision pub? That's quite a resume. Since you're here now, tell me, have you tried Twirine? I still don't know how to pronounce that. Twirine? It's a very special drink. The steppe herbs have a peculiar character. When used in liquor, the effects on the man can be mind-blowing. I admit it's quite an addictive business. Architecture was getting old anyway. No, I haven't. I keep my mind unblown. It's all if it's all the same. Not yet, you know. I'm glad to meet someone from my old life here. We'll talk again. I need to ask you something urgent, though. Let's not be too hasty. Well, your own master, I suppose. Like as they say, a man's life is his own... is to ruin. How can I let new mood then? I've heard some sort of medicine is being distributed through your establishment. An alleged vaccine from his devilish sand plague. Why not? No guts, no glory, or so they say. And those who seek glory will often lose their guts, as well as their ability to eat, drink, and draw breath. You must have heard this damn pest ran through here 5 years ago, right? The worms didn't just sit idly after that. They threw together a remedy. Dead gruel, they call it. The younger Gamesky came to me and suggested I need out at the pub. Clever of him. What worms? You don't seem too concerned about the disease here. Doors wide open. Guess getting drunk. A masquerade of death. Classic. Not afraid of being a focus of affection, are you? Traditional medicine can lead to useful inventions, but I'm sorry, I have to doubt this. You would think you of all people would be scared of something like that. You're a doctor. It's some herbal concoction brewed with infected blood. There's some entrails thrown in for flavor. You make a tiny cut, rub on a smidgen, and you go to the bed breathing easy. The vaccination, if I've ever seen one. Closer to violation. You do understand this could put you in an early grave, don't you? Look behind you. See that dancer? She had some of that stuff yesterday, then walked us through a sick district to pay a lover a visit. And here she is now, dancing her feet off. You die in 5 hours from the sand pest, don't you? 8 if you're tough, and she's here like nothing's happened. I hope Paul Gamesky Jr. began his human experimentation with himself as a first test subject. Don't panic, Professor. The step concoction works. I'm sure of it. I was just about to try it on myself before you came all and distracted me. Don't even think about it. I'm not going to allow the unregulated distribution of questionable medicine to townspeople. I must put an end to this at the highest level. The dancer participated in the experiment and still leaves. I need to examine her. Immediately. We'll return to the conversation later.
Want me to sing you a nice little song?
Cool on. Oh, fuck, new stuff. Casebook. Contains information about the patient, the lifestyle, and complaints. All complaints should be marked as symptoms, even though patients are often mistaken about their own conditions. Symptoms will help me diagnose a patient. When a symptom is marked in a casebook, I can ask more about it. So it makes sense to mark all complaints, even dubious ones. Later I can remove the mark. Click the name of the disease here, then you can press X to confirm the diagnosis. Oh boy, I'm not the real doctor, by the way. The button next to the disease. Okay, microphone, please. Can you stop? Can you stop being a microphone for a sec? Button next to disease name will show detailed description, transmission types, risk groups, and so on. This will help determine the diagnosis when in doubt. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot. Oh my god. Okay, so patients on different days, I see. Guinea pig. Vlad's experiments. Vlad Jr. has tested some step cure from some pest in Andre's pub. I should be able to see Peter. What's his face? But I guess I missed him. Okay, you. Her bride. Did the Yargachin send you? Wasn't he here? Why are you here? Who are you? So many questions. Andre Stamadin steered me your way. Why do you need them? I'm a doctor. I was told you traveled in an infected district after a dose of dead gruel. I'd like to know how you feel now. Any complaints? No complaints. I live well. It's just my heart that aches. The hurt, I see. What's of the pain? Stabbing? Burning? Is it constant or you only feel it in the evenings? It's sinking, fluttering. Like a moth on glass. Someone lives in my heart. Not one of the Katange. It's your symptoms that reaches me, not your emotions. The body doesn't suffer alone or them. If there's pain, it's everywhere. My heart aches. My legs are shaking. Could be more specific? No one here knows how well I dance. I used to dance elsewhere. Not within the walls, out on the earth. With my feet, I spoke to Mother Bodo. Okay. Then the lean year came. I went to the abattoir to pound the hides with my heels. So your lifestyle changed rather drastically, is that it? The abattoir is hard. The territory is hard. Couldn't live there. Cramped, stony, far from the earth. I left. Lost my shelter, lost my heart. My death within the walls. How long ago did you abandon the abattoir and the cemetery for the pub? When the new moon came, I had a dream. The cemetery was a box, and someone took that box from me with his soft white hands. He placed it in a lavish cupboard and locked it tight. I left that very day. The moon is full now. You can count the days yourself for them. I don't know how many days between a new moon and a full moon. I don't know how many days that was, but like I said, she's talking about heartburn. Even though that could be just like a lovesick kind of deal. Severe pallor. Burning sensation in the heart, maybe? Or could be weakness. Could be even chest pain. Sore throat, hearing impairment. She talked about weak legs. Loss of coordination. But that's maybe too much. Let's see, tell me, when did you feel first this malaise? Was it back in the cemetery? Did he say malaise? Do we have exactly that? Do we have exactly that? Not really. That is where I felt it, where my legs began to shake, where my head grew heavy. Mugazar, a bad place. Headache, you say? Hallucination, hydrophobia? Not really, perhaps it's a headache. Photophobia, sore throat, joint pain. Joint pain? Lip lesion? Not really. Redness, hearing impairment? No. No coughing. Vendamage. What is ichthyosis? Okay, that's not it. Don't think nothing about the skin. Let's see. Heartburn can be caused by gastric juice. It looks like you were afflicted with something before young Oglimsky experiments. And before you walk through the infected district, you need to get to the bottom of this. Biyushi oil gonogieb. Have you asked your questions there, Dan? Do you need me anymore? I'd like to take a closer look at you if you allow it. I may find other symptoms on your person. Everyone looks at me, Ardam. You can too. Okay. Still, step back a bit from where the center of attention. You need to undress fully. Okay.
Okay.
The patient's body can provide both clues and false symptoms. Each symptom should be examined more closely by clicking. Symptoms found on the body should be recorded in the casebook. Only then you can discuss them with the patient. To access the casebook, press N. Okay. Heart is racing. From dancing, what is the symptom? She did complain about the heart. The heart is racing. She has rapid pulse. With fever, heats and chills, no. Severe pallor. Not really. Strong build, clearly gets regular exercise, doesn't look exhausted. I don't see anything. Let's look at the back. Oh, what's this? A scratch, minor injury, or such an itch that she scratched until she bled. Oh, the pet. Oh, what the fuck is this? Inflamed skin, pimples, rash, bites. Let's see. Pet Tammy, thank you for the pet. Dark spots, not really. Rash, maybe. Skin redness. Itchy skin. Okay, what would you call that? Inflamed skin. Rash, bites, pimples, and a scratch. Could be itchy skin. Could be. Not yellowing. Not except bites, maybe. Could be a bite too. The skin is red, I guess. I don't think that's an ulcer, but. The edge of ulcer are clearly visible. I have no idea. Rash, pimples, rash, bites. This reminds me of mortuary assistant. Hey, coach, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. I guess it kind of looks like it, even though it's only a small part of the game at this point. Which is like pretty fucking. It's kind of impressive, but it's very. It's not very easy. Not doing good, doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you enjoyed the pizza with pineapple on it. Eczema. That's not eczema. I know what eczema is. This is not it. Okay. EP because I got up like 30 minutes ago. Nice. Very nice. Oh, pineapple. Let's check up those arms. The audacity. I mean, Audacity is a good pro software if you don't have Ableton or like Fruity Loops, I guess. Arms reverse. No, don't use Audacity. I'm kidding, by the way. Also, my mouse is not locked in for some reason. They got bought? By whomst? I guess maybe don't. Just buy it back. Yeah, just buy Audacity back. Just buy WinRAR. 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 Data company. Oh, that's great. I love giving my data to companies. I like the fact that people are using my data to make money out of it. It's not much. Got to go. Take care, everyone. Hey, thank you for coming. Enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Don't see anything else. Looked it up again. Okay. This could be basically everything. But this one has a lot of things. Lymphotonitis. Yeah, lymphotonitis. They got bought in a red spyware. That's great. A natural focal disease caused by Yersinia pestis bacteria. Infection occurs through contact with infected patients, contaminated water, or mosquito bites carrying the bacteria. I don't think that's it. There were no ulcers, and insect bites were minimal. The infected experience muscle weakness, headache, and in some cases dizziness. The bite area becomes itchy. Later, a rash with ulcer formation appears on the body. The patient experiences constant itching. Ulcers may bleed. Compromised immunity and constant scratching of the ulcers can lead to complication and often death. I don't think that's it. Oof. Acute bronchopathy. Chest pain. Tularemia. Ulcers, red eyes. Do you have red eyes? We don't really have red eyes. Let's talk again. What do you want now, Erdem? Just to ask some questions about what's on your body. I'm no Menku, Erdem. I only know the Earth's body. The human body, I don't know it. What can I tell you? Can you stop being stupid? But you do know something about your own body. Tell me, does your heart only beat like that after dancing or all the time? My Zirken, this wayward heart of mine, it beats all the time now as if I've been dancing. Never in a proper place, always trying to leap out to embrace its beloved. I'm not sure this is about love, rapid pulses on common symptoms of certain diseases. Yeah, let's continue. What happened to your back? The skin is inflamed, scratch, a rash, or some sort of acne. My back's burning, Erdem, so bad that sometimes I scratch until it bleeds. It only comes with cold things? Can you remember if you're bitten by an insect? I can't, it's autumn. Who can? Lots of gnats buzzing around. Team alone? But when a gnat bites, it's better the next day. My back just burns worse and worse. Alright. Looks like we have more... I mean... It could be this. I mean, everything like... Are you telling me there are apps that don't have spyware? Fuck. I mean, the program that made it didn't, but it still got flagged by the antivirus, so the company I worked at, so probably not. I think this matches the most thing. I didn't see any ulcer, but this is like... It's got the headache, the weakness in the limbs, the rapid pulse. It's the itchy skin. I didn't see any ulcer, but it could be this. The investigation will cease for today. In the evening, you'll be notified whether the diagnosis was correct in Stillwater. Yeah, sure. I don't have anything else, like, to be fair, so... This seems like the most plausible. Can't talk to you anymore. And there's nobody else. Okay.
How's my brother? Any news from him?
Hey, while you were we're toying with my dancing girl, I remember they opened some deranged lab in the capital to exterminate death. It was something funny, like erotica. Maybe you heard of it? Right up your alley. That's my laboratory. Ugh, you're flying high. It makes the fall that much more painful. Quite. You see, you and I are not just fellow students, we're fellow sufferers. My creations are also on the kill list for, what was it? Intellectual extremism and anti-humanism? I've been checking in occasionally, curious as to what else they decide to chop up. And I just don't mean the architecture. It's not over for Thanatica just yet, we'll see what comes on up top. And here we both are in the wake of those measures, the polyandron of Damocles starting over my lodgings. That's one of your creations too, isn't it? Recognize my signature style, did you? It's mine, alright? Mostly my brother's though. He's a genius. A shining brilliance. I should introduce the two of you. We can wait for now. Tell me, what do you think of my dancing girl? I do hope you're asking me as a doctor. That girl, in what capacity does she work for you, if you don't mind me asking? She dances. It's hardly work for her like. It's a lifestyle. Have the herb brides yet? With their bare feet they touch the earth, and the earth bears the twire. Then I bear it down to a fantastic liquor. Everyone's happy. Dancing at a pub for an audience is not the same thing as dancing in its step, I'd say. The customs in this background of yours are something else. You haven't settled in yet, or you know what we've got in her broken heart is nothing. So about my dancing girl, I thought you two want to check out what she's doing after the dead gruel. Not sure about the dead gruel, I don't think she's showing sign of the plague, but I gave her the day off anyway, she's sick with something else. She has a different infectious disease, potentially contagious. She says she lived in Terminator until recently. She must have contracted it here. Contracted it here. But it's not the plague. You think it can be cured. And you're just the man to do it. What do you say? Will you treat her Kulan? Wait, did you say Kulan? I know that name. She said she was in love and she wasn't the man on step. Andre. How do I call it? Tomorrow? She'd have the plague tomorrow. The next day, I'll meet a lover at the warehouses. I think... Oh, I remember that actually. Datkowski. You're telling me you didn't try Twirine? Maybe you don't need it with that head of yours. Do you hear yourself? You just assure me Kulan has some malady other than the sand plague. And now you're raving sheer nonsense? Perhaps I'm raving. Perhaps my data is gleaned from unreliable sources. But we can't take any chances. I don't understand a word of this. What's wrong with Kulan? Tell it to me straight. I'm certain Kulan that either has the plague now or will soon enough. Not the group will save her. How's that? You're making my head spin. What about the other malady you found? Was that a mistake? No, she's infected with something else. And it slows down the plague. It's just a hypothesis. It's testing, but it would explain everything. The whole peculiar clinical picture. Huh. I figured the healthier you are, the better your chance of survival. Turns out the plague gobbles down the sick more slowly, not to her taste perhaps. Only those suffering from infectious diseases, I think. The onset of first infection is more acute, and we don't see any signs of the plague. For a while at least. So what now? You make Kulan your lab rat and shut down my pub? Don't let anyone new inside, and don't let anyone who's already here leave. I know you can handle that, and keep an eye on those who have the most contact with Kulan. I need to speak with the local authorities as soon as possible. Look at you, old bossy. Did you learn that from directing test tubes back in the capital? Did they goose step for you like good little soldiers? They sure did. By the way, I'd like a sample of this dead gruel, and you better destroy the rest of your stock for your own sake. I might not be the best man for the job, but I'm certainly more competent than the other claimants. Until next time, Andre, the dead girls with goodest point don't tempt fate. Oh, why am I stupid now? Why am I being stupid? Just chill. 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 Chill, brother. It's gonna be fine. I can still talk to him?
Just stay away from me this time of year.
Look
Come
who
to
it
think of
is.
it, keep your hands off anything here.
Look who it is. Dankowski. Want a drink? Have you seen Peter, by the way? I was told you could find me at that pub. This is you in a nutshell, Dankowski. Just like Achilles in that parable. Always a step behind the tortoise. Peter just left. Oh, that you didn't bump into in the doorway. Oh, fuck. Do you happen to know where he went? Where does one usually go where they leave a pub? Peter's itinerary is always the same. First the bottle, then the bed. I just got a few questions about the polyhedron. I'll look up with that. Okay, so we have more places we can technically go. Oh, it's here. Ugh. Shit. I have unfinished business here. My day is not over, but Jesus Christ, I need to speed the fuck up. Speed! We learned a lot.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Okay, where can we leave? We can leave from here. I hope it's gonna be alright. Let's go see Peter Stamatin, then courthouse, then this, then the plague, and then we can... I hope we have time to get rid of the plague for this day. I'm following the trail. Oh. I don't think I can do anything for this person. Let me see. Do I want to talk to kids again? I'm not sure. Shit, it's locked. Murky, Leland Grump. One of the many orphans in this town, nobody knows where she came from. It was as if she sprang from the earth and itself like a weed. It's unclear who she's meant to become.
Mom used to say a weak calf is cold, even in the midsummer.
What the fuck? Hearth boy? Mister, give me hazelnut. You got any hazelnuts? And for me, I want hazelnut too. Have you seen Peter Stamatin around? He lives in his house. I don't know Stamatin. He's talking about the genie. Ah, the genie! Everybody knows him. He's a wizard who turns hazelnut into stories. Where do you go? If it had hazelnuts, we'd have told you. Otherwise, what's the point? Do you kids have any interest besides nuts? Always with the nuts. We like stories too. The genie tells the best stories. The genie can listen to things and tell the stories. You're supposed to shake the nut and only to do you hear. Each nut shall hold a soul. If you know how to listen, you can hear the name or even the whole story. I'm a bit of a genie myself, you know. I have plenty of stories. Then maybe Peter's gone and I'll tell you one. All this for a test. Here, take this hazelnut. What do you hear? Here's a soul of beauty named Lilith. One day, her brother quickly vanished. She went looking for him and found a pack of jackals. Here's a soul of Quirky. One day he came to the fair and saw the shaman Bavay making his statues dance. Here's the soul of Bavay, the kidnapper. One day he took the boy Quirky and turned him into jackal. What? First one? The whole pack is scary. But Lilith wasn't scared. She sang a lullaby, and one of the jackals recognized it. It was a brother who's been cursed. That's some yarn, not bad, mister, but here's a catch. That nut was just an empty shell. There's no soul inside, you made it all up. What happened next? What happened to Lilith and Quirky? Why are you asking him? He lied to us. I know, but I'm a bit curious. Let him finish. Let him cook. Here's what we'll do. Tell me what Stamatin is, and next time I finish the story. He left. Said he needed to talk to a friend. We asked if he come along to see his friend, and he said no, because his friend died a long time ago, and he goes along to visit him. Just the two of them. So he's a medium now? He talks to the dead? What, you never talk to dead people? You're an old one, mister. You're weird. I come to my little brother's grave every day. I tell him stories the genie told me. That explains it, the cemetery. Thanks, children. You're always welcome here. I see. That's where we're heading, so that's a good thing. Could be a good thing. Might be a good thing. Maybe. Likely. Perhaps.
I could use some quiet.
I could use some quiet. Dankowski.
He speaks in a weird way. Okay, courthouse. Let's go. I need to tell this fox to stop distributing bullshit. Oh. Yeah, about that.
How could you?
Quick, quick. I have to deal with you later. Okay. The backbone. We're doing not too bad, but time is of the essence, I would say. But we have plenty of amalgam. Oh. This is fancy though. The minute hand is an arc. The second hand is a gear. The hour hand is a semicircle. Or is this not a clock after all? Okay, where's my unfinished business here? Damien! Damien! Alright, fuck faces. The Aru specs. What? I'm told I've been sought after by a local butcher. He wants to talk. He looks very out of place in the town hall. We'll see about that.
Shut them up. Toughen up.
Okay.
Leave hesitation behind.
Dankowski, you're
It's
back.
our family's time.
Okay, this means I've won. Won what? From whom? My assistant was certain you'd try to flee the town. No, I would never. We even made a wager, but you came back, which means my assistant owes me. So that's the reputation I have. Nulla dies sine vinculis conflagentibus. How about we split the pot? I'm a generous man, I only take half. If you save this town, I'll give you all the winnings, fair and square. For now, I'll keep them. I thought Olgimsky was the chief businessman of this town, but now you revealed yourself to be no slouch at all. Enough with the jokes. You examined the dancer, right? What's your diagnosis? I did examine her. Let me be frank, that vaccine won't protect anyone. The subject was the plague. I suspect as much, but hope that... Are you certain, Dakovsky? The medical term is intercurrent disease. One illness can slow down the progression of another. The dancer is ill with more than just the sand fever, and that's why she's still alive. Alas, her days are numbered. Like my opinion, I was in charge of the plague defense. My first going to be the disease vaccinating people that dead gruel. We'll see about that. Let's see. Listen, Dakovsky, I'd like you to take charge of the Epidemic Emergency Command. It will give you the authority to issue decrees on quarantine measures or supply logistics, on anything else upon which our salvation depends. Perfect. We need a doctor who's ready to make decisions. Like Isidore Burak did 5 years ago. But first we need to inform Vlad the Younger of a dismissal. He should hand everything over to you. Tell me it's my personal order. I want to look that man in the eye myself. Dead grew from steppe savages. He could have destroyed the entire town. I prefer not to waste my time, but the handover is necessary, you're right. Make no delay, we still need to organize the emergency command's operations. Tell me, what will you need to start off, Dakovsky? I need to set up an hospital. A hospital. Huh? I need a space. I need people who are elderlies. I mean, not patients. I need patients too, but there won't be a shortage of those. Shortage. Yep. Speaking. We provide you with orderlies. You have volunteers starting today. Finding space will be trickier. Not just any building will do, will it? Pathologic spacious, with plumbing, or at least access to clean water. Ideally, with windows for ventilations. These are a list of places I can think of. The cathedral, the theater, the termitory, and the polyhedron. All of them are large and can fit many people, though they were built for other purposes. You should visit them yourself to see if any will serve. You can strike the polyhedron off the lists. I've been there, and it's been precarious. It even creaks. I checked the other places. Come back to the town hall when you made up your mind. We work out the remaining details, the equipment, the operating procedures. I don't have time for this. In the meantime, I look for some work hands. The decision maker shouldn't have to see everything personally. You need to spread yourself too thin. Thank you for cooperation, Sabrov. Uh-oh. Am I dying again? I don't have time for this. Oh, fuck. This is bad. Shit. Cemetery. Oh, it's that far? Man. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. And I need to stop being crazy. Oh, what a fucking shit show that is. Our respects, Artemy Burak. Cub, Ripper. This man seemed to have as many names as people who knew him. He was a local healer, or Menku, a surgeon, half-blood, a killer not liked but respected. He completely failed to understand what really made his hometown so fascinating. We were like two people walking the same street from opposite ends.
Each step of yours splits the town apart even further. How about staying home?
At first I thought they were refurnished that they refurnished the town hall. Then I realized the furniture is the same, but it's the smell that changed, a new person. What are you, an animal? That isn't me. It reeks of unclean bodies and stale meat everywhere out there. The town is built around an abattoir, so it comes as no surprise. It's not about the hygiene, or to be more exact, it's not just about that. Father used to say the smell is just another type of bond between the living. Maybe I'm gonna regret asking, but what do I smell of? The close smell of soot and grime. Those who live in the capital and have only just come off the train always smell like that. As for flesh, you are not drinking enough water. Your body is dehydrated. Speaking of hydration, that makes it smell of pond scum. Your system is telling you it needs water, but it looks like you're not listening to it. Nah, that's a new one. This keen sense of smell runs in the family. Father always used to know what was going to knock on our door before it happened. People thought it was some sort of sorcery, but it was just the smell of the dirty, disease-ridden bodies. The very ones he worked with, a day in and day out. A most peculiar gift, and one more useful than for a hunter and a doctor. I would say it's a peculiar gift, but I suspect it's more of a curse. It hinders to your job. The smell is the most disgusting thing about people. Depends on how you look at it. A disease, emption, often doesn't manifest as a smell. Especially if it's somewhere deep in the organs. I'm too heavily burdened with my education and my academic degree. You'd better take that into account if we work together. Qui adit sentiam aditel laborem. To be honest, I can't see how one could grow up in this town and still smell anything at all. Besides sweat, that is. I haven't spent my whole life here, you know? I've been studying medicine, just returned a few days ago. Ah, of course, you're an educated person. Artemy Burak, the man of two words. It's phenomenal how those shamanistic practices coexist with medical knowledge in your head. It might be just what you like, Emshin. You're a stranger here, and it's limiting your options a lot. I could help you. Deal. When I need to track a wounded jawbar in the steppe by its scent, I should come to you. I wouldn't say no to an extra doctor, but your step practices might be a problem, I'm afraid. The patients won't be pleased if you sneak them head to toe like some sleuth. Okay, what's his dumb problem? Everyone I meet keeps telling me I'm a stranger. I have nothing better to do than follow every newcomer's quackle like Sigurd. Stranger. Okay, whatever. Looks like you're so impressed with my sense of smell, Emshin, that you're gonna joke about it for the rest of the day. Show what you want then. But keep in mind, I'm a local, and I'm allowed to cut open bodies. You're not. What are you going to do about that? Well, you have a point here. I haven't thought of that. But what's in it for you? My town is dying before my eyes. My father is dead already. I cannot just stand idly by. That's noble, but I must warn you. If we fail, and fail we shall, it's just a matter of the number of victims. Then we'll be on trial. You as my accomplice, are you ready for that? I am. I like your attitude. Acceptance. We're ready to make a deal. I don't see a problem with that. However, I see a problem with dying. And dying I am right now. So I need to, like, chill.
So vibrant.
A hard, like, hard chilling. Being chilling. Because my mind is afoot. I need some resources as well. There was a trader not too far off. Oh, is this one again? I did do that already, did I? You have more stuff though, so I like that. I like that. Morphine, Miradon would be more pertinent. I will take both, however. Let's try it. Let me inject myself with some morphine juice. Maybe use some of that. I think it should be alright. Anyway, time is of the essence, like there's no tomorrow. I need to check for the theater. Need to check for a lot of things actually. The timing is like, it's like I'm gonna lose my mind. But the amount of shit I need to do. Let's turn left. And I'm too slow to actually run, which is bad. There we go.
That there's so much of the world.
So better make it quick, Dankovsky. Let me go to the theater. Be quick about it. Oh fuck. I don't want to talk to these people. But I have to.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
This fucking guy.
What an honor to have such a distinguished guest at our rehearsal. Or do you cut as a participant already? How can I help you, Dankovsky?
I've been tasked by finding a suitable location for a hospital.
So you decided to drop by the theater. You got a sense of humor, I give you that.
Buildings are like a lot like actors. In dark times, you have to learn to adapt new roles. Ooh. I'm afraid I'm not in the mood for humor. If I don't open the hospital immediately, the town will perish. I wanted to make a gallows humor joke, but I'm not sure what form of capital punishment we practice these days. Just get the building. Just stop being an ass.
I suppose there's a kind of poetry in an opera house becoming an operating theater.
But why on earth would I agree to this? Refuse if you like, but be warned, if the town perishes, there will be certainly a court-martial, and your refusal to do it costs you freedom then.
Do you hear threats? From you, Dankovsky? Such insolence.
All this time, there was a boorish brute hiding under the guise of a genteel doctor.
I'm only trying to scare you because I'm scared to death myself. How moving.
Your sincerity is disarming, but the theater is a place for spectators, not the sick. But if today there's no hospital, tomorrow there's no crowd. Make an investment in your audience. If they don't rest here, they rest in a grave. Then who's all this for? The angel that presided over my... The angel that presided over my birth said, little creature, formed of joy and mirth, go love and without the help of anything on earth. I guess you could say that... What? Okay, I just go along. What else can I say when even the prompter has frozen in silence? To hell with it. Dakovsky, go on. Open your hospital. Welcome to the stage. It's not my hospital. It's ours. And I still... always being an idiot. Always being a fucking idiot. Oh, executor. You. Have I heard it right? You've ordered the theater closed, leaving our troupe with nary hope of sustenance? And the good people of this town bereft of your performance? Of our performances? If you have a more suitable place for a hospital in mind, I'm all ears. The cathedral, the cemetery, or even the polyhedron. Are there not enough spacious buildings in the town for you? And yet you choose to come to the theater instead? What kind of town is this? Every passerby knows that things should be done better than I do. Doesn't your big pinch? Mockery, how low? I bare my soul to him and he mocks me. Calm down, no one's mocking anyone. I'm just curious. Why are you wearing a bird costume? A pop like any other, used for performances. You don't think we walk around like this in our everyday lives, do you? The fabric has a dense weave. The beak can protect the respiratory tract. How many do you have? The costumes. It's not a beak, it's a claw. Consider it a pointing finger, and we have enough of them for a crowd scene. Excellent, that's exactly the kind of scene I need. We use these costumes for protection against the plague. Please, let's make a scene. Especially not a crowd scene. I mean, whatever. It wasn't enough for you to take our theater, you're now taking props too? Become an orderly then, and you won't have to part with your beak or your claw. I'm sorry, but seeing protective clothing from scratch takes time we don't have. We need to make do with what's already in town. Sorry, buddy. Is it confirmed we're using the theater, or can I still choose? Because it seems like a bit hasty. I'm seeing tombstones. I need to calm down again. Always being a maniac. I'm a fucking maniac. There we go.
Like a gunshot.
I can still go check out. Oh, once I could check out this. I need to act fast. I need to go back. I have too many things to do. This was way too much.
Things everywhere.
I just heal. Never mind that. All right. It's 11 p.m. and we don't have time to do everything. And of course I go by here. And this is maddening. Uh-oh. I don't have enough charges. I'm dying. Squirrel, I'm dying. Jesus Christ. The plague grows stronger by the day. Fuck. This is bad. This is awful. This is not good. I see the timer go down and I'm scared. I need to make like a quick... Brick.
The broken ones don't lie.
Amalgam. Okay, quick. Hello, you. Trade? Actually, might be a good idea. What do I need? I have belladonna, but that's not enough. Belladonna and ox bile and novocaine. Yeah, sure. Give me everything. Not everything, actually. Just one stack of this will do. And it takes 1 hour. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. Oh, this it's over. I'm fucked. Shit. Can I go back in time? I didn't mean to do that, but sure. I mean, what I've done is still good, right? So there's no need to break anything. This will not do. This would not do. This I don't care about. This I will keep. Stamina is not in danger anymore. Alliance is still good. Fugitive. Gonna try again some stuff. I'm gonna be quick about it. The town is doomed, there's no hope. That's I'd like to avoid that, if possible. Need to check the cathedral. That's good though, I don't need to do everything again. Thank the fox. I can take what I had yesterday. Items exist only in the days where they were found. When the changing days, they remain at the clock. That I got. Yesterday? Okay. That feels pretty good, not gonna lie. How much amalgam do I have left still? I wasted almost nothing. Which is pretty good. I'm gonna just boop.
Tired of this noise.
Do I still have the thing? I don't, of course, because that would be too easy. The prototype is fully loaded, I hope, because I wasted precious time doing that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is! So we have that. Can I make anything? Medicine? Recipes? Bromide, whatever stuff. I don't have anything. That's good. I don't know if that was the correct analysis, but I need to finish the day for that, I think. Matches. And let's not waste any more time. So this is how the game we're gonna play. I still have to look at the cathedral. I need to go back and choose the location. Because I broke everything. I broke some things. Not everything though. But we have time. We have some time. Which is great. I don't need to speak to everyone again. Which is a good thing. How about the cathedral though? Greetings, Daniel. The cathedral is open to the public, but here are the rules. There are rules, 3 rules to be exact, and they're easy to remember. Sing no bird song, carry no earth, waste no time. I'll be sent from the town hall. I need to expand the cathedral, getting the operation of a hospital. I know. You're already breaking the 3rd rule, you're wasting time. Mind you clean your shoes before entering, you'll break the 2nd rule as well. Understood. I'll just take the glue myself. Bunch of nonsense. The eccentric caretaker babbles about the mysterious properties and rules of the cathedral. I mean, he seems to be... Ooh. He seems an interesting fellow. It's raining. What is this? Use? Vessel restored? Oh! The Court of Miracles. I experienced something in the cathedral which I cannot find a rational explanation for. Now the caretaker's ravings don't seem so delusional. Into questioning again. What am I looking at? What is this? Okay. I did one of the most annoying changes in Risk of Rain 2. Which one? I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I love having to do a no hit for an achievement. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you really? That's insane. The clock is ticking. Not sure what to do with that. Are you care for some water? Most people are parched after a visit to the cathedral. A visit, more like a trip. What was that? You visited the cathedral, and the cathedral visited you. Drink some water, you feel better. I don't want to go home. I also had a heart attack. You spoil everything? Never. The visitor needs to experience it on their own terms, or whatever. Those are the rules. You didn't sing any bird song inside, I hope? No, I didn't. Not that I had much chance to. You did well. Some people are so terrified they pray and call upon the gods, and that singing borrowed songs is strictly forbidden. What other wonders does this building house? Does these buildings house? I'm just the caretaker. That you should ask the Onerotex. What Onerotex? The Onerotex are the team of architects who made the town. Farkad built the cathedral and the Stillwater both. Yuria Liuriecheva planned the streets. The leader was Simon Kane. Where do I find him? Farkad, I mean. In the ground at the cemetery. You can miss his grave. He's by far the most impressive. Isn't there a living architect in the town who could explain the whole cathedral's mechanism to me? There is. Yulia Yuryacheva is the last living architect. She's still in town, living in a mansion called the Tramel. Thank you. Thank you. The cathedral has stood closed for days, singing its grief. I'm glad we could finally open its doors again for the few who wish to enter. Why was it closed? The cathedral was mourning the death of one of its creators, Simon Kane. During that period, it closed its doors to all the living. But why open today? I cannot know that. Perhaps the cathedral saw something in you and decided to let you in. But thank you anyway. New decree idea, stopping time. What? How the town clocks? Not sure what that means, but okay. New stuff to do again. It requires you to beat prismatic trails. Basically, wiki challenge as a mercenary without falling below 100% of max HP. So overall, you can gain shield to kind of cheese it, but it's really... It's really, like, yeah, it sounds like a bad thing. But that sounds like a bad time. I'd really like to go back to Risk of Rain 2. I think we should play Risk of Rain 2 on stream at some point. With some friendos. Would be nice. See how bad we are at the game. Okay, the cathedral is bad. Yes, in VR. Oh, fuck yeah. This is gonna be a shit show. I would love that. Care for an egg in these trying times? I want to puke live on stream. Let's go. Live puking cam on stream. Morphine. Oh, there's a recipe for morphine? Oh. Oh, I see. Sounds like a good idea, but no. Not right now. The doggies. Where do you think you're going, old man? You can go in there. Only kids are allowed, though. Through. Old man? I'm only 28. I've done this already. What are you doing? You're saying we leave here. Yeah. I'm looking for a hospital site. I must inspect the polyhedron. Hospital? At the polyhedron? Are you funny for an old man? I'm not an old man. Besides, I have to see if there's been infections inside the polyhedron myself. Nobody gets sick in the polyhedron. Everyone knows that. This place is out of the plague's reach. Really? As long as no grown-ups, there'll be no plague. You have the plague, and also you're too heavy. Don't come dragging your heaviness into our miracle here. You're right, kids. It sounds like they're stripping at the seams. Can you hear it? It can't be the only one who hears the creaking, can I? It does that all the time. You're used to it. Check on his condition. Supplies for food. No one supplies. We're starving now. When you leave here, whatever. You sure what books? Books are boring. They're not. Books are like nuts. There's stories hidden inside them. Always about nuts. Read books, old man. Yeah, the genie. Serious question. Does he have a name? Ah, drunkard? Yes. Can I find a genie of yours? The pub, I know. And now I'm angry. And now I'm being mad again. Whatever. Ah, this loft. I can go already to the district. The more I go, the more I have stuff to do. Today, the cathedral can restore what has been destroyed. What do you mean? What do you mean? Housed do you mean? Oh. Actually, no, I don't. No. I'm lost. The more I play, the more I'm confused. Which is a good sign, right? Whatever. I'm gonna go see Stamerton, I guess. Let's fucking go. 20. Do we have Baba Yaga here?
Quite the imagination you've got, Dankovsky.
Yes, yes there is. The task list is gonna be longer than the naughty list. Oh, you believe you me.
Believe you me.
Absolutely right. Correct. Need to find the source of the plague again. Which is really some kind of mushroom. I think I see it. Yes, I see it. Get back where you belong.
Fantasies should be studied, Dankovsky.
Perfect. She's gonna come back though. She doesn't like that very much. Goodbye, Jojo.
I believe this is real. Someone's pulling at my strings.
You know what? I'm gonna do the other thing right now. I'm gonna take care of you right this instant. Because this I want to keep. This is amazing. Somehow, the game is great. I don't know why.
I'd rather not hear this.
Somehow, the game is great. I'm losing health though. Need to be careful. Clear all points. I want to go here. What's Z? There we go. Press Z, follow me. Squirtle, I'm dying. Can I stop being stupid for a moment, please? Or do I keep being stupid? And as items. Recipes. I need like everything. Stimulants, no. There's someone's brain. Water, belladonna, and valerian extract. Do we have that? Water, belladonna. That's already something. But no. Let me do that. Thank you very much. Alright. I will not fuck this up. I will also not die. Maybe? I don't remember how to prepare the projectile, but we'll make do. Alright.
It was quiet until now.
Let's try this again. And we're gonna fight the plague with our weapon. I think it's gonna work.
Really? I'm going insane.
The Shabnak subsides. She will be stronger though. And now they're trying to take off my amalgam, which I don't like. There we go.
Quiet in Thanatica.
There we go. That's a good thing done. Why are they screaming though? I mean, the plague is still here, but the Shabnak, the Shiapnyap, has been subsided or something. It's so fucking weird.
I don't want to hear this.
Okay. Don't. Apathy. The Yam Yam. This is a pretty long district though. I guess we have to do that for every day. I mean, every available day. I wish there was a way to check if... what days we have done this. I can't believe you've done this. This is... yeah. 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 I need to heal myself at some point. The traveling. It's already 4:30. Time flies by when you're having fun. Kiku. Let's go. So we're gonna inspect the... what is face? The termite... I forgot the name of the thing. We're gonna find that out very quickly anyway. Hey, what you doing? You can go wandering around here. Where does it say that? I'm looking for ways to get inside. Where does it say that? No entry, Big Vlad's orders. I just spoke with him. He asked me to pass on your new orders. Let me inside the territory. You think you're complete morons? Oh, surely not. Just letting your vigilance. Keep up the good work, but seriously. How can I get inside the territory? But we'll try. I might at least get your names, brave guardsmen. What do you want to know? Of my report. When a town dies, there will be an investigation, a court-martial. And when they ask me, why didn't you open a hospital, I give you their names. What do you mean? What does that have to do with us? I'm trying to save this town and you're getting in my way. We're not getting in anyone's way, we're just following orders. Riddle me this, what's the difference between a guardsman and a stool? What is it? You won't send a stool to prison for following unlawful orders. Okay. What a lot of nonsense. Why would someone send a stool to prison? I don't get it. Calm down, I was going to prison. My uncle is friends with this one guy. They play cards together. If anything happens, he just put in a good word for us and we walk away as free as birds. Have you ever heard anything about the banality of evil? Knock it off, smartass. We already told you as nicely as possible. Those are the orders. What's not clear? When you get infected, there's nowhere to treat you. You remember this conversation? Fuckface. I mean, I tried. Right? Right? Oh, he's died. Oh no.
As if things are animated.
Hello, kids. Alright, I remember this conversation.
There's a crow in the oak.
Yeah. Where do you go? With the hazelnuts. I'm a bit of genie myself. I can hear a thing in the nuts. Bingo, it was empty. It was a test. So you're a genie too. So you're going to tell me where to look for my fellow genie. He left. Saying for a friend. He's gone to the cemetery. Which is not far off from here. It is a bit far off from here, but we're gonna go see Stameton. Because we need him to show us the way, apparently. I'm gonna push this. Tarkovsky, you're dying. Stop dying, Tarkovsky. Stop dying! Cemetery it is. Where can I go? Where can I go for the cemetery? The wee lad. Ah yes, that is indeed a bench. Are you okay, fine sir? Well, you seem you're holding up. That's good. That's good. No problems here. No siree. So these cunts don't want to let me in. I need to go here. For some reason. And who are you supposed to be? Grace, cemetery caretaker. The Grace were tended by a very young girl, transparent as a blade of grass. She claimed she could speak with the dead, and the townsfolk all believed her. Lethargic, with a low attention span. I suspect her mother drank heavily during pregnancy.
Souls of a feather flock together.
That's great. I've been waiting for you, but I hoped you would bring some red flowers. I didn't know I would come. Someone is always following Peter's step, usually. It is guilt. Sometimes the guilt takes on the shape of a man. It's like today it has come as a doctor. So he was here. Where'd he go? He only goes to one grave when he's at cemetery. Farkad's grave. But he left already. Maybe the Kane's daughter saw her too. She needed the cemetery today as well. Farkad. His grave is beautiful, actually. A rework of art. The Stamatins built it as a sign of respect, grief, and remorse. Remorse? Did they wrong him somehow? That I cannot speak of. Farkad has been in it. No one can ask him now. No, why? I remember him. I speak to him just like any other dead person. I just gently lay my cheek on the ground and I can hear voices from below. That's good. Good talking.
If only I could live a year longer.
Oh, her again?
A whole, endless year.
Oh, it's a pain to talk to her. Is this so disgusting that great people only to disturb envy in others? We were envious of the twins, and she was envious of Mother, but the hearse still allows her to walk upon it for some reason. Envy is a pathetic feeling. You should know, and Danil. Your whole life, pathetic people have been gnawing at your heels. That's clear as day. But you're not complaining about it, so neither should I. I can help you.
I'm looking for Peter Stammerton. Have you seen him by any chance? He was here only recently. I couldn't talk to him because I was being constantly distracted by... Well, Peter left somewhere west. I can't shake the feeling I've come to see a postscriptum to some very intense dialogue. Drunk Peter went westward from the cemetery into the steppe. They said his steppe is boundless, but I don't think we'll get far. Is that... should I go? I guess I should go. I should try to go at least. Going west, that is. Shovel? Artifact? What do you mean I got an artifact? It's a fucking shovel. Whatever. It's a fucking shovel. Gaburu. Arashi, I need a favor. What do you need? Can I grant it? I wonder. I cannot go here actually. No. Can you say pathologic with a fresh accent? Pathologic. Anything else? I thought it was something more cool. Actually, I didn't bother. But if I would need to do the Frenchiest accent I can make and say pathologic, it would be something like pathologique. Let's pet the Frogo. I like your devotion, Dirk. I like your devotion. All right. Apathy. That's good. Are you Peter? Herdsman, no. What are you doing wandering around here, herdsman? Emshin. I'm going to remember your face. If a single bowl of mine goes missing, what do you to answer? A lot of people are lookalikes. I'm looking for a friend of mine. We thought he went this way. Perhaps you've seen him? A skinny fellow, not very tall. You're talking about Stamatini Akai? I've seen him, alright? You're lying, though. He's at Barani, which means no friend of yours. What's fine. Let's say just an acquaintance. He's Stamatini Akai. The man's like a saxal tree. Always out on the field. He has no nays. He has no nays! So where do you go? Well, he sat by the crowstone over there. He dug under it. Then he came up to me and asked if I had bandages. I looked at him and he sliced his hand open or something. It was dripping blood. Bled over the ground chair. There, see? Was his crowstone his person in some way? I love how I wake up and the frog is already awake. Brother, it's like... It's 4 PM. What do you mean? Of course I'm awake. Sort of. Is that stone right over there? Looks like a crow. They say it comes alive at night and still bulls. But that's a bunch of hoodla. A bunch of bull. Catch my drift? You say he dug under the rock. Was he burying something? How would I know? What am I, herdsman? Got all these bulls to keep an eye on. Don't really care about people. Did he say where he was going? He didn't have to say it. The flank is where he usually goes when he lives there. The flank? The part of town up north, right by the riverbank. A mate of mine lives over there. He sees Stamatinikai over there often. I appreciate it if I didn't have to, like, fucking go all over town to see this fuckface, but I guess this is my life now. North of town, north of town. Where to? Around here, okay. Let's visit Julia. simple because frog never sleep. Yet. True. Very true and yes.
Enough. Quiet.
Enough. I'm angry. I'm the angry Dukovsky. No. Fire. Idiot. Jackass. Oh, no. It's because the frog is a devil. That's a very nice thing to say. But Gabrielle is my guardian angel. I can be your angel or your devil. Wasting some precious things here. Should be fine though. I love my acute vision. Very useful. Seesaw.
The town dribbles.
The town dribbles. Dankowski. Perfecto. Chine. Chine? Huh. Okay. I'm looking for someone. Oh. The damn town doesn't make sense. It's a scheme of the earth. Is my 90 degrees angle. You got that right. The clock. Well, your place is a bit of a mess now, isn't it? What is chaos? GG's can't watch stream. Okay. My turn is a gabagoon. Sorry about that.
Only 2 vectors. You can add together a point.
I don't think you should out to smoke. You have an asthenic constitution and most likely had asthma as a child. How can you know that? I don't remember asking for advice. You're always like this? Only when I'm hungry. I have a dry biscuit, like a little crumble around the edges, but quite edible. Would you like it? That was a joke. I was joking. I know, it just wasn't funny. Story of my life. Why are you here? Did the cane send you? I've been to the cathedral and I was told you're the one to talk about what I saw here. The cathedral, You know, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. Why are you smiling? I was picturing what you might have seen. You would explain why you look so disheveled. I'm always disheveled. That's just my style. The caretaker told me the cathedral produces time. Ah, yes, the caretaker. The one with the fish eyes. Yes, Dan, now you said it, you're right. Uncanny eyes, uncanny rules. Don't think borrowed sound, no wasting time, and so on and so forth. I don't call them fish eyes, but do you know him? Of course, I mean, I know of him, but not where he came from. Nobody knows that. Farkad said the cathedral itself created itself its caretaker. Jesus Christ. He's cutting him out of light and time. He's kind of an interpreter between the cathedral's language and ours. When you speak of the caretaker, you are speaking to the cathedral itself. Surely you're not being serious. I think it's simpler than that. You're just a man with a broom and an air of authority who loitered outside the cathedral long enough that people took him as part of it. Wow! Speaking is hard. You should have met Farkad. He was like that. You can never tell if he was joking or not. When Simon conceived of the idea, he said he was going to create a space that produced time. We thought it was some kind of cryptic play on words, and yet here we are, with a time-producing cathedral. Do you really believe it produces it? Of course not, I mean, not literally. Though in a certain sense, every structure produces time. That place gets into your head. Do you know what goes on in here? I like Farkad's work, but I never shared his, shall we say, mystical inclinations. Consider the caretaker. According to Farkad, he simply appeared at the cathedral one day. We even talked about doing an experiment where we tied the caretaker up and dragged him out of the town to see what would happen. Separating caretaker from cathedral. And what happened? Nothing. Farkad died, and the experiment never progressed past the theory. Then the Canes ruined everything, like they always do. What do the Canes have to do with it? You must be new here. Anything in this town that pushes the limits of decency is done by the Canes or on their orders. If you're talking to a Cane, you're being manipulated. So you're better off not handing them any threats to tug on. They must have done something to anger you. What happened? I'm doing to see your thieves, and so I watched this on the tube. I mean, I understand why you can't really watch the stream if you're downloading a game on Steam with your good connection. Imagine you were hired to do what you knew you would be your life's greatest endeavor. You devoted many years to it. Now imagine that your patron comes to you and says you've made a hash of things without explaining what specifically is wrong. They just show you the door. That's what happened to me 3 days ago. Cruel indeed. You have my sympathies. I read more than many others would. They gave you no explanation at all? Supposedly they wanted me to, and I quote, rise above myself, which I was supposedly incapable of since I was too rational. I concede that they rise above themselves at that all the time. It happens when your head's up your ass. Now they're demanding I leave and I don't want to. This is my town. I'm one of its creators. Ironic. I want to escape from this town, you want to stay. What are you running from though? What is it about this town that you wait so much? I've been outside, this place is a dump. It's what I'm running to. Deciding the fate of my research, my life's work in the capital, and I'm trapped here. The town is locked down and there's no trains out. And even if I found one, I couldn't drive it myself. Perhaps we could help each other out. Every one of the problems circles back to the Cane family. I think you're exaggerating the power and influence. No, in fact, I'm understanding it, but they cannot be outsmarted. I know things that they don't. For instance, I know a train driver, an Udong, who goes by the name of Boulder. With him, you have a chance for getting out of town. Where do I find him? And do I know it's him? He lives in Udong village, and they call him Boulder for a reason. So many sides he's had to miss. You're clever enough to convince him to help you, and you can help me. Right now, no one would dare go against your wishes. Put in a good word for me with the Canes. Convince them not to banish me. I would try it. I understand your sarcasm, but it's misplaced. I overheard the Canes were talking about you. Your avatar was one of Simon's design. Part of the equation he was always working on, but never solved, or did he? Now they're putting their hopes for his return on you, and here and now you can do anything. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I gain amalgam for that, so that's good. But I don't think that's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. And I need to chill now. Because I'm getting upset! There we go. Alright, we've done that. I need to be quick about it because I don't have a lot of time left. Both in-game and in real life as well. Right. Need to look for the idiot. The drunk idiot. Which is all over town. What a stupid quest that is, Jesus Christ. I hope he's there. The flank. There's blood, so he's definitely here. I see the blood. Was a lot of blood. The guy is fucking... He's gonna die.
Camera obscura.
I have a lot
Camera
of...
lumina.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Tarkovsky. Ooh. Nice. Who are you? Lara Ravel, the Merciful. I noticed that some young people in the town seem unable to find their place. Those who didn't follow the Kane's ideas, follow Kane's faith. They look for their own path, but still seem lost. Lara Ravel thought the meaning of life was to open a shelter.
Who will take on the responsibility for us?
You seem to be lost. Can I help you? I'm looking for Peter Stamerton. I believe he must be here somewhere. He was here, looking for a doctor, but I'm not a doctor. But I can stop bleeding, so I helped him. You and he must be close, I reckon. Oh no, I don't think Peter is a man anyone can be close to. He's always pushing away from the ones who reach out to him. You said that a figure of speech, but my legs are hurting from trying to reach out to him. They say that when he was a child, he jumped out a window once just to escape a visiting aunt who was trying to hug him. That's how much he would loathe the idea of being touched. I just want to talk. Doesn't matter. He's like a deer or an antelope. He senses predators a miles away and steers clear. But I'm no predator. Right now, though, he may be able to track him down at home. He's very tired, has lots a lot of blood. He won't be able to go anywhere for a while, that's for certain. Oh, did you know how, what happened with his hand, though? I did ask, but he wasn't very talkative. I have a nasty suspicion that it was no accident, that he maimed himself on purpose. He didn't just come for the bandages, he was just heavy with guilt. He wanted advice. That helped him, I think. Why would he do that? The polyhedron has ruined him. Peter has been himself since he created that abomination. And that's what I want to discuss with him. You're in for an unpleasant conversation then. Many people think the polyhedron is a miracle, but I'm sure it's evil. It takes children away from their parents, these are families. I thought the children were safe here. Just look at the contraption, it's anxiety manifest. Can anyone be inside it and safe? I agree, the creaking is fucking shit. Exactly. The polyhedron was meant to be a victory over fear. Instead, it became a manifestation of that fear. So many families have been ruined because of it. What did you discuss then? I can't tell you. I've been giving Peter my word, I'll take our conversation to my grave. Okay, well. I will try to find this idiot. Once and for all. One last stop.
I'd rather not hear this.
I'm gonna find Peter and then I'm gonna probably call it a day. But I spent the whole fucking day here tracking that MF. But at least I subsidied Baba Yaga, Babshanak, Babshnag. Whatever. all that, and he just went home. Which is great. I'm home! Oh. You're making fire in the bathtub, I see. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just looting around, don't mind me. Don't mind me being an idiot. Alright, time to talk. Peter Stammeting, a pathetic architect. We were briefly acquainted in the capital. Peter wasn't particularly alert, but he never stared into space like he does now. In this very town he built the polyhedron, and took to drinking, unable to bear the beauty of his own masterpiece. Or the thought that he'd never create anything better. Apparently the polyhedron truly is an unparalleled achievement. I mean, I don't even... maybe? Maybe. Perfectly normal behavior. He seems perfectly hinged and...
Nude. Naked. Gullible. Vulnerable.
I've never seen such a voice not matching someone's head, I think. Look who's here. Tarkovsky. I've been looking for you. You've been? What have you got burning there? I just needed to make a fire, that's all. I felt like looking at the fire while you're here. I stopped by the polyhedron today. It's making alarming sounds as if it's shaking in the wind. And since you built it, I want to ask you about it. Peter? Give me a second. I need to rake up these papers so they burn better. Tell me, Tarkovsky, what university did you study architecture at? Who was your matter science professor? Well, I didn't have one, that's why I'm here. I'm not trying to pry. I won't be doing this if the town hall didn't put him in charge today. And now that I'm in charge while concerned about the polyhedron, I come to my territory. Now, imagine I came to you and started asking all kind of questions about cellular immortality. If you did that, I'd patiently answer each one. Nobody likes a prying amateur, Tarkovsky. What do you care about the polyhedron? Do you have any irrelevant education? No, but I do my best to understand. Nonsense. Even if I try to explain its design to you, you won't understand a damn thing I said. So what's the point of talking about it? Children live there. It could be dangerous. You think I don't know that? You think I didn't take that into account? Peter Stammeting neglected an unstable and dangerous vertical absurdity on the town's outskirts, and housed an entire crowd of kids in it, knowingly putting lives in peril. That's what you think, huh? That's what you're implying? No, it's not. I just want to be sure. Should I show you the blueprints? Is that what you want? No, that's not necessary. I just want to be sure the children are safe. Are you sure now? Are you happy? Then you can go. Goodbye. No, wait. Suppose they weren't safe. Suppose you came to me and I told you the polyhedron was the source of all the town's troubles. That wasn't a miracle, but a monstrosity. What would you have done about it? Open Rocinante and tilted at the polyhedron? Ridiculous. Looks like someone is in a bad mood today. You're damnably observant. What gave me away? Was it the slit wrist, the smell of alcohol, or the fire in the bathtub? I'm tired. This conversation is over. You can see yourself out. You'll find your way. That was not an amazing conversation. I found Peter in the most miserable state that a man can possibly descend to, but he swears by the polyhedron's stability. I see. Looks like we're done here. Now, should we... Should we or should we not? What is missing? I think I missed that. I've made an imprudent promise to Yulia Rycheva to pin on the Barefoot Canes. Everything is here. Everything leads back here. Should we use the polyhedron as a fucking hospital? Sounds like a bad place. Let's do it. Someone will not be happy with this. I need to be quick though. This day has been... Oof. Alright. I'm here for the town meeting. Hello, hello. It's me, Dankovsky. Hello.
A clean mouth and an honest hand will protect a man in any land.
Yes! Dankovsky, I've been expecting you. I've heard rumors you disapprove of the vaccination methods you've been forced to use. Let me say in my own defense, however imperfect, is better than nothing. Riddle me this. What is the difference between a tender-hearted idiot and a serial killer? I have. Your father in the town hall was boasting about it. Where does this vaccine of yours come from? You see, I had the reason to study the king's way of life, that is. Our workers, whom my father unjustly considers subhuman. It's not true. During the first outbreak, they fabricated a makeshift remedy for the sand pest, and now I've taken it upon myself to issue a vaccination degree. Tell me, Vlad, do you have a medical education? This isn't rhetorical. Please answer the question. Why do you say to be a doctor? I didn't. Oh, really? Then pray tell, why are you the one responsible for the town's healthcare? Fine then, let's go step by step. What makes you think your so-called vaccine works? I told you, I witnessed the result with my own eyes. The sand pest buries people within the day, but those who took the vaccine are still alive. The testings took place in a cemetery. You won't be allowed inside as my father is, let's say, touchy about that, but there's Tametin's pub as well, you can check there. I've already checked. And so? The dancer is still alive because a different illness is slowing down the sand pest progression. She has a day left, no more. That's worrying. I've been checking on the cool line every couple of hours and they keep telling she's fine. Does this mean the vaccination decree has to be revoked? We sent a copy to the Stillwater for you, but burn it in the fireplace. Burn it in the fireplace. I have to replace your degree with something more sensible, but I keep the written order. A memento of my acquaintance with your remarkable town. That's exactly why I'm here. I need to hand over your responsibilities to me right now. Sabura's orders. You may have trouble believing it, but I'm glad, actually. Glad that a doctor will be leading the fight against the epidemic. I only accepted this position because others were afraid of making mistakes. I hope we don't part as enemies. We likely have to work together in the future. We'll see. Return to the Stillwater and arrange to move the emergency command there immediately. You'll be assigned as a personal secretary to help with the paperwork. You explain all the details. From now on, your decrees will decide the fate of the town. Congratulations, Dankovsky, and my condolences. You did what you could, which was brave, and like all acts of bravery, it was risky. And now I'm dying again. Alright, who do I need to bother now? You.
100 years? No, too much. 40? No, not nearly enough.
I've been to Tramo, spoke with Yulia. You want to expel from the town. Expulsion is to turn over war. We simply no longer her way of thinking. She's free from any obligation to us, and thus she has no reason to stay in town. May I know the reason? No. Is that it just no? What more do you want to hear? I can elaborate, but no, you may not ask me such questions. Is that better? But what if she doesn't want to leave? She wants to stay. I understand it feels very bitter when desires clash with reality. But reality is a stubborn matter. You can't just express to someone without explaining the reason. Maybe you can't, but it's none of your business. It's not your decision to make. You seem to forget where you are and who you're talking to, Dankovsky. I've made my decision, and nothing and no one will make me change. Is that clear? Take out your frustration on a woman. That's petty and unbecoming, don't you think? That woman of yours has caused 18 people to get severe mental issues with what she's constructed. And I'm not saying it metaphorically. What does this mean? I'm not telling you, Dankovsky. I'm saying you're working on thin ice, very thin ice. Think carefully before you take the next step. Is that a threat? Well, discussion is pointless. Whatever it is. Alright. Blood resignation. Possible feat. I tried, but I failed, I think. So, it is what it is. Okay. I think I need to get going right about now, so I'm gonna save the game if I can. I hope it saves. Yeah, I'm gonna exit game right now. All right. Still a lot to do. I think this day is not completely over yet, but there's a lot to do still. All right. I'll get going. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day and a good start of the week when it comes around. And I'll see you around soon. Take care. Bye-bye.